Welcome everyone to the Sharp Pick. I'm Jordan Sharp. We have an extremely busy Friday night here for you in the association, as almost every team in the NBA is in action tonight. Now, despite a lot of the lines still not being out and a lot of uncertainty with who's going to play for some of these resting playoff teams, I have highlighted a couple of games that I'm seeing some value in tonight, and I'm going to share those with you right now. We're going to start it off in Detroit, where the Bobcats are coming into town to play the Pistons. Now, Detroit comes to this game as a 7.5 point favorite with a total of 196.5, and even though I see value in Detroit in this one, I'm going to side with a total, which I do think has a lot more value tonight at 196. Now, 5 out of the last 6 times these two teams have played, the total has gone over, as well as 6 of the last 7 times they've played in Detroit, the total has gone over. I am once again siding with the trends, and I am going over as well. The line is already starting to trickle up into 197. I think we're going to see a very loose game between these two young teams who are going nowhere this season, and I think a game into the 200s is going to be very probable. Of course, the Bobcats are one of the worst defensive teams in the NBA. They're giving up about 104 points per game on the road this season, and with Detroit's almost full cast of characters back, I think they're going to be able to score pretty easily tonight against a really hapless Bobcats team. Andre Drummond and Greg Monroe are going to feast against the Bobcats' interior defense tonight. I see both of them having huge games, and I see the Pistons probably winning big. However, I still see them scoring well into the hundreds, where I see the Bobcats probably at least getting into the mid-90s or the upper 90s. So I think the over is where you need to go with your money in this one. Second game for you is the Golden State Warriors heading into Los Angeles to play the Lakers. Big game tonight in the Western Conference standings, as still working on the overnight line with this one, with the Lakers as 5-point favorites with a total at 206.5. Now, I don't see much value in the spread in this game. In fact, if I did pick a game on the spread, I'd probably go with the Warriors. However, I think 206.5 is a little bit low for these two teams. Neither of these teams match up well against one another. The Warriors fast, quick, young, shoot a lot of threes. Lakers very big, very pounded out inside, and of course they have the Kobe Bryant factor going for them. So I think the over tonight is going to be the betting line to watch here. I really feel like both of these teams are going to score easily on one another tonight, and it's going to be a very fast-paced, high-tempo game, because both these teams are really going to be gunning for a win, as the Warriors, of course, want to stay in that 6th spot, and the Lakers just want to make the playoffs out in the West at all, as they are the final team to not clinch a playoff spot, who currently hold one right now. 2 of the last 3 times these two teams have played, the total has gone over, as well as 5 of the last 7 overall. So I really feel like this game should be a higher scoring game, and a lot of those totals were a lot higher than what 206.5 sits at right now. So if you like that overnight line still, I'd go ahead and get at it. Last 10 times these two teams have played, the Lakers have scored about 106 points per game on average against the Warriors. So their defense isn't doing them much favors, and of course the Warriors defense hasn't been great all season. They're giving up about 102 points per game on the road this season, and about 101 overall. And over their last 10 games, the Lakers haven't been that great either, and really haven't been that great on defense all season. They're giving up about 101 points per game in their last 10. I see a game at about 105 to 110, somewhere around there. I think the over is giving you a really good value. So add the over at that one, 206.5, to the over at 196.5 between the Bobcats and Pistons. Both those are your NBA picks tonight. Best of luck to you. I'm Jordan Sharp, and this has been another edition of The Sharp Pick.